Hello friends, welcome back. I've been busy here at my starter base. If you follow me this way, I will show you my wonderful well. What do you think? Returning viewers will know the water column leads down to my storage area. You may be wondering how I got the grass on the steps here. The greenery around the well was done with a little bit of trickery using the Lightmatica mod. I just pasted in the 3x3x1 brick section, directly aligned with the grass blocks that had the grass on them already. Over this way, there's a sheep in a bush. Pointing at the sheep is a dispenser full of shears, and directly underneath is an observer pointing at the grass block the sheep is on. When it detects the grass being eaten or growing back, it fires, shearing the sheep. Now, down in my storage zone, I've made another neat contraption. I am in need of much mud, so I built this mud machine. Now, basically, it fires dirt at you from this dispenser that is always stocking you up. Just ignore the zombie. And the other dispenser fires bottles of water at your dirt block. The bottles refill via the water stream. If you offhand the dirt, just alternate your mouse clicking and the mud collects in the chest below. You will see the bottles coming up through the water stream at the back. Occasionally there is a misfire and you may need to make a bit of a adjustment to the bottles. Now for this episode, I plan to get the jungle cleared and get the mountain completed. I also want to dig out the brewing area in the cave and complete my map room. Hi Wilbur! I think there will also be a side quest to the Pale Garden and a bit more work on the farm area. One last thing to show you, I've been messing around in this area trying to make a custom jungle biome. Still working on it. It's not quite grown in enough yet. Underneath this chicken head statue, you may have guessed by the noise, is my chicken farm. I do have the Silence Me data pack loaded, but I haven't got the XP yet, nor the name tags to quieten these chickens. There's 24 in the top here, best just to hatch them directly into the block space, unless you like playing mob antics. They lay eggs into the hopper, which is then filtered into the dispenser, which on the back is this redstone circuit that fires every time an egg goes in. It shoots into the half slab, so when the chickens grow, they quickly and humanely suffocate, and the raw chicken and feathers are collected in the chest. I wanted to keep the chicken raw so I could trade it with a butcher later. If you want to collect eggs for a bit, just break the redstone circuit. I'll take that and that. Whoop. That one too. Now before we start on that jungle and mountain, I've been wanting to build a swing for the treehouse. Time to get chopping. That was hard work. The next thing I'm going to do is dig out this area a bit and set aside a spot for my brewing operations. Then I'll start on my cartography room. Right, onto my cartography room. And here it is. This is what I finally settled on. There's heaps of space to put up our maps. And a large table to view and compare them. Some more space behind here if I need more storage, and I did tuck a bed behind the desk here. I'm using this item frame mod that toggles the visibility. If you're holding the item frame, it will reveal all the hidden ones. Yeah, I like it. One more thing I wanted to do is craft an ender chest for this room. We need the blaze powder, eye of ender. Ender chest. So that's that. Now I have been working up here in the farming area. It is a bit of a work in progress. I've also blocked off this pond so I can keep some fishes up here. Also, this treehouse needs a sign. There! Rightio, if we head over this way, you can see I've made a few waterfalls along here. I really fussed over this area for a good while. I think it should start to gel a bit more when I start to bring the jungle back toward the base. I am happy with the mountain. It is actually from a schematic I did of this seed, which I generated with the amplified world type. The hollow metal fits in with my story, but the main purpose for the mountain is to contain all of my villager ops when I finally get to that. It also keeps them stashed away so I can design their village and freely build around it. I did go on a quick side quest to Apale Garden with the primary purpose of getting resin. I also took the opportunity to build one of my safe shacks. These are dotted around the area. My whole strategy with the creaking was to hide in a tree and attack them that way. Yeah, I think that looks good. Got a bit of a beehive set up there, and I've put some farms in. Not entirely happy with this area. I think I'll just let it rest a while and come back to it. Down here there is a little pergola and a spot to catch some rays. Can have a wash in the river and let the fish nibble your toes. Before I wrap up, there is one last thing I want to do. I terraformed all around the cliffs and put in some more waterfalls. Let's let them go! That's all for today, friends. I'll be back with more soon. Until then, remember, chart chaos, craft order. Bye!